Assalamu alaikum everyone. Myself Hafiz Abdul Aziz and you are watching Language Learners. Welcome to our channel. And today we have a very interesting topic for you to learn. Today's topic is time. Okay, so everybody knows how to say time, how to tell time. So what are we gonna teach you today? This is what we are gonna know. Yeah, as you can see on the very nice definition of time. I will come over here later, but let me brief you first what am I going to teach you today. Okay, so you know how to tell time. We usually say it every day. There, what is the time? What time is it, and all. We use different types of sentences in order to ask or tell time. For example, we usually say it's 10:30, it is 1 o'clock, and all. But that goes for the American accent. That is the American way to tell time. But we usually watch Hollywood movies and all, and over there they use British accent. So, according to the British accent, how do we say about the time? This is what you are going to learn today. So, first of all, I am going to do the reading for all of you, and I want you to try to adopt the same way as I am going to read. There is a rule for reading that in every sentence there is only one or two sentences on which we have to give or put more frequency. Okay, so that is the rule of reading. I'm gonna read it. You can just simply pause this. You can say take the access and try to do the same. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, a very nice definition of time. What does it say? It says time is slow when you wait. Time is fast when you are late. Time is deadly when you are sad. Time is short when you are happy. Time is endless when you are in pain. Time is long when you feel bored. Every time is determined by your feelings and psychological conditions and not by the clock. So I wish you to have a nice time always. So as you can see, every most of the sentences contains an exclamation mark at the end. You will come to know about the exclamation mark in the topic of punctuation marks. When we will deliver any topic regarding the punctuation marks, we will definitely drop, you can say, the link in the bio as well. So you can also watch that later. So what does it say? It shows what is the meaning. When do we use sign of exclamation? We use it when we are describing or expressing our strong feelings or emotions. So as I read the whole paragraph or the whole slide with strong feelings and emotions, so this is what I want you to do. Do this practice when you have spare time. So without wasting any more time, we are moving on to the today's topic, which is on the next slide. Okay, so time. Today we are going to learn how to say time according to the British way because the way that we usually adopt, that is the American one. So we try to teach you something every day, something new and unique that you don't know. So that is why I brought, or you can say I thought that I should deliver a lecture on this. If there is any specific, you can say, topic on which you want us to deliver a lecture, you can just simply write it down into the comment section. So telling time, what you are supposed to do is just imagine it's a pizza. It's a small one, and you are going to, there are four slices of each pizza. So each slice, the part of each slice is known as quarter. Okay, so if we divide 1 kg into four equal parts, so each division will be known as quarter. Whenever we go to the Yasir broast or Lahore broast over here in Pakistan, so over there we buy the broast in half, full, and quarter. So quarter is the 1/4 part of anything. The 90 degree. Okay, so it is a 360 degree. I'm talking about only 90 degree. If we take it out from this circle, then that is known as quarter. Okay, so just imagine. Okay, so it's all about over here. I would like to teach you the next point from the next slide. Okay, so we have to do some imagination over here as well. Just imagine it is 12 o'clock. So according to the British way, we say the same. It's 12 o'clock. Then there comes when it comes to in Urdu, we usually say, what is it? In American accent, we say 5, 5:10 हुए हैं, या 10:05 हुए हैं, 5:10, 5 past. Okay, so I don't even know how to say that or how to pronounce that in American accent because I never applied that. I do not use that anymore. So it's been so long I am applying the British way, so I don't know that anymore. So in Urdu we say 12:05 हुए हैं. So in British way we say 5 past 12. Okay, why do we say 5 past? Because in Urdu we say 12:05 गुजर गए हैं. So the time which is, you can say the past, गुजर गए, that is past. So that is the, you can say the reason behind that. Why do we say past? 5 past 12, then 10 past 12. But we do not say 15 past 12 because that goes to quarter. Okay, 15 minutes is equal to quarter. So we are gonna say quarter past 12, 20 past 12, 25 past 12. Then we are not gonna say 30 past 12. That goes against the rules. It is like half past 12 because half hour has been completed. The first half. Okay, the first half has been completed. Now we are going to talk about the second half. You know, when we were kids, we used to say कि छोटी सुई this पे है and the small needle is pointing at one or something like that. We used to tell time like this. But you know, we all are grown up now and it is time to learn new things. So you must know or remember that thing कि we used to say कि 10 बजने में 20 मिनट रह गए हैं या 30 मिनट रह गए हैं. We used to use this phrase in Urdu when we were kid. So the same thing, when the first half is being ended, we do not talk about past anymore. Now we are talking about future because it is the second half. And over here we are not gonna say 35 past 12, but instead we are gonna say 25 to 1, 20 to 1, quarter to 1. We are not gonna say 15 to 1. We are gonna say quarter to 1, then 10 to 1, then 5 to 1, and then 1 o'clock. So this is how our 1 hour is going to end up. So let's move on to the next slide. What do we have over there? Okay, over here, as you can see at the bottom of this slide, in British English, we say the minutes first. In British English, we say the minutes first. For example, it is 10:25, then it is 25 past 10. Minutes हम पहले बताते हैं. That is the rule. If I talk about American way, then we say hours first. We usually say na 10:25 हुए हैं. So in English, we say it is 10:25. Okay, it was quite simple. If there is any ambiguity regarding today's lecture or any lecture, you can just let us know. We will give you a very detailed and described lecture of that topic. So let's move on to the next slide. Hopefully you guys are understanding whatever I am saying. Okay, so it is also quite similar to the previous one, but there is a point that I would like to teach you over here. Okay, so this time we are again gonna start from 12 o'clock. Although it is 20 past 12 on this clock, but we are gonna imagine. Let's go into the world of imagination with Hafiz Abdul Aziz. Okay, so just imagine it is 12 o'clock. So there is another rule that I want to teach you right now. So you can say, careful, be attentive and listen to me carefully. When it is 12 o'clock, we say it is 12 o'clock in English as well. When it is 1 minute past 12, 12 बज के 1 मिनट हुए हैं, 2 मिनट हुए हैं, 3, 4. Then we are gonna use minutes as well. 1 minute past 12, 2 minute past 12, 3 minute past 12, 4 minute past 12. But we are not gonna use it the word minute with 5. When it comes to 5, then we say 5 past 12. Then again 6 minutes past 12, 7 minutes past 12, 8 minutes past 12, 9 minutes past 12, then 10 past 12. So it goes to the whole, you can say the whole round goes like this. Hopefully you understand this thing. If you didn't, then just move back and try to listen to it again. Okay, so let's move on. It's time to go on the next slide. If you face any kind of problem over here on the YouTube lectures and you want to take the live lectures, you can join us on. We usually conduct classes at night from 10 to 11 p.m. Or if there are multiple sessions, you can join any of them according to your availability or you can say convenience. Okay, so these are some questions that we can use in order to ask about the time. What time is it? What is the time on your watch or at your wrist or on your phone? It can be anyone. Do you have some time or do you have the time for me? Do you know what time is it? Okay, so these are some ways in order to ask about time. According to it varies according to situation, according to the person. So there are, on the other hand, there are some ways in order to answer all these questions. It is quite easy. You can just memorize it or start applying them in your life. Okay, so let's move on. Hopefully you guys are getting the point and understanding the lecture. Okay, so hopefully you guys know about the parts of speech. Preposition is also one of them, one of the parts of speech. If the preposition, the concept of preposition is clear to you, then you don't need to watch the video of parts of speech. Otherwise, I would suggest you to go and watch the video regarding the parts of speech on our channel. Okay, so time prepositions. Okay, these are the most common prepositions that is being used: in, on, and at. I'm going to make few sentences using all the words which is on the screen. I will meet you at 2 o'clock. I will meet you at 11:30. I will meet you at noon. I'll see you. I saw you midnight walking on the road. I usually get up at sunrise. I go to home at sunset. I usually take my class at night. I met him at lunchtime. Okay, so this is how you can also make few sentences for your own practice. I went to school on Friday. I get my salary on March 5th. I take the day off on Christmas. I go for swimming on Saturday morning. I go to offer Juma prayer on Friday. And 8th December, my birthday is on 8th December. 8th December, yeah, my birthday is on 8th of December. So I was born in January. I came here in 2019. In the past, I used to live in Kent. I get up early in the morning. I am planning to go to visit Murray in summer. And this video is from 1990s. In 1990s, this video was recorded by that person or this person. Okay, in the future, I am planning to move abroad. In the afternoon, I am going to meet one of my best friends. Okay, so I have given you so many examples. So hopefully you guys are able to use them in your routine. So these in, on, at, all these prepositions are being used when we are telling about time. Okay, so hopefully it is also clear. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, being Muslims or being you can see one of the member of Pakistan, being a Pakistani as well, or being a Muslim. Over here, it is again the imagination thing or the scenario that we have to build in our mind, it actually varies in winter and summer as well. So I usually teach this slide by considering that being a Muslim, we are going to start our day from Fajr prayer. So Fajr prayer, what is the time for the Fajr prayer? Just imagine it is 4 a.m. Okay, so 4 a.m. till 6 a.m. that is early morning. We usually say, na, I get up early in the morning. So the time from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. that is early morning. Then it goes morning from 6 to 8 a.m. Then the time from 8 to onwards, the time from 9 to 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. that is the late morning. Then at exact 12 o'clock, we have noon. At schools, when it is the time after the break, we usually start saying to our ma'am that good afternoon, teacher, and all. And she's like, no, no, it is not the good afternoon because not yet. 12 o'clock has not yet been on the clock. So, but we are used to of it, so people usually adopt this thing. That is totally wrong. After the break, 12 o'clock, yeah, sometimes. So I don't want to go at that side right now. Let's stick to the point. At exact 12 p.m., it is noon. Then at the time of 12, 1 minute past 12, it becomes afternoon. But it is early afternoon. The time from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. that is early afternoon. And the time from 12 to 6 o'clock it is the afternoon. Late afternoon is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so after that the evening starts, which is around the time of Asr prayer for Muslims. So the time from Asr early evening starts, and from the time from Maghrib to Isha, that is the evening time, and after Isha it is the early night, and night starts at 10 p.m. At night starts at 10 p.m. and at 12 o'clock we call it late night, and at 2 a.m. we call it midnight, which is the time of, you can say, what do we do in Ramzan? Sahri time. Yeah, that is the midnight. So it's all about the time. Hopefully you understood it. If you have any ambiguity regarding this slide, you can let us know and you can join the live lecture as well. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so this is a kind of practice thing. 6 o'clock, 5 past 6, quarter past 6, half past 6, 25 to 7. Yeah, over here we are not gonna say 35 past 6, that is wrong. We are gonna talk about how many minutes are left to be the next hour. So that is why we are saying 25 to 7, quarter to 7, 5 to 7, and then 7 o'clock. Hopefully you understood and learned something new. So it's all about today. So let's move on to the next slide. If you guys think that you need some special attention or some special guidance in order to become an English speaker, you can just join our next upcoming batch. You can easily, you can say, our student coordinator is available 24/7. You can contact at any time of your ease. So this is a slide that is for the practice. You can just write it down, and the answer you can just send it on the email or whatever you want. That is just for the sake of practice. We will also try to drop the solution of this slide into the comment section. You can watch it from there as well. So it was all about today. Stay blessed and happy. And if you are new to our channel, kindly subscribe our channel. Yeah, thank you so much for listening. If you have any question, you can drop it into the comment section. Allah Hafiz.